The Greens want to put the community first, and that's why we believe that at the heart of arts and cultural funding is ensuring that all of our community organisations and artists are able to thrive. The Greens believe that we have a fantastic network of arts venues across the ACT. Some of them are Ainslie and Gorman, the Glassworks, the Strathnairn Arts Centre are just some. But we have also committed to Stage 2 of the Belconnen Arts Centre, as we believe that this will be able to service the whole of the north of Canberra with its iconic foreshore development, really bringing that area alive. The Greens understand that funding to Arts ACT programs and grants has been declining in per capita terms. We're very disappointed about this, and we would like to see increases in that area. We're also disappointed about the disproportionate amount of funding going to events, and we would like to see minimum levels of local performance requirements set for events like Floriade and Enlighten, so we can support our local artists and performers in this area. We'd also like to commit to funding for a regular design festival towards the ACT being a UNESCO City of Design. I've met with John Hindmarsh to discuss his plans for extension of the Canberra Theatre, and I think it's a big and bold and expensive plan, but that's not to say there is no merit in it. I understand there's work being done to look at demand, and we'll have a look at those numbers and see what investments need to be made in that area. I'm also concerned about ensuring that there are smaller venues available for performers that don't need such large venues. The Greens are actually a fan of the Percent for Art scheme that used to exist. That was a great way of ensuring that developers contributed to public art that was accessible for everybody. I'd like to see a return to this, or a use of the LVC remission scheme to ensure developers have incentives to create great art with their developments, like we saw at New Acton. I also would like to see more of a whole of government investment in arts programs. I don't think arts funding just needs to come from Arts ACT. I think we could do things like TAMS, for example, rolled out a funky bike rack scheme when Shane Rattenbury was minister. More programs like this would be great. The Greens are committed to a number of reforms in this area. One is entertainment precincts. We really believe that we need some rules to ensure that we can support the local live music industry and ensure that new residents aren't getting in the way of great performances. We would like to see incentives for developers, like what has happened at New Acton, to ensure that we are supporting our local artists in developments. We would also like to see minimum performance requirements to support local artists in our larger events like Floriade and Enlighten. And we also want to fix up the funding cycles so that smaller organisations who are reliant on Arts ACT can have certainty and surety about their funding. The Greens wholeheartedly support arts and culture in our community, and we want to put the community first. We're also very interested in ensuring that we keep politicians' decisions far away from funding to our local artists and organisations.